too. Ladies and gentlemen, now I request you all to give a huge round of applause to Mr. Yuvraj S Chief Mentor, International School of Fashion, Arts and Design, Bangalore, who will be giving a futuristic view of Gurusthanam preschool education in India. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Yuvraj S.
Well, good evening to everyone. On the onset, I would like to thank all the distinguished guests who have come here to grace this occasion, to bless each and every one of us, and to make this program a grand success. I would like to talk to you about just a few words, giving you an idea of what Gurusthanam is and what is the future plans of this organization. On the onset first, I would like to thank Dr. Yogesh Chandra and Dr. Rati Channa, having interest in Bangalore, setting up an educational institution. And the first thing, though at Haryana they have higher education, but planning ethical preschool education at Bangalore. I want you all to give them one big round of applause for that. This is, it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of ingenuity and of course a lot of dedication to put up 8 schools in Bangalore in the last 1 year. Gurusthanam has certain principles set for itself. We value education. More so, Gurusthanam actually dedicates itself as a caretaker. Seldom do you find preschools which actually showcase themselves as a caretaker. Today, at Bangalore, we are having a lot of educational institutions, very big institutions, which actually concentrate more on businesses. The entire word of nobility is actually lost. No more is education so noble as it was before. People have actually lost it. You see, so many preschools are there, so many preschools are available, but if you just look through it, if you just go through it, you would find out that almost all the preschools commercialize themselves. There should be a sense of ethicality in any businesses, because let me tell you all one thing. When the child is born, from the age of 1.6 to the span of 3 years, the child is actually 25%, his brain is developed in 1.5 years. But within the span of 1.5 years to 3.5 years, I'm talking about 3 years, technically, it grows 90%. At Gurusthanam, I take this platform just to take 5 more minutes to just request so many parents who have joined us, who are with Gurusthanam. I have a small request to you all, just follow few 10 points which would actually make that particular child a wonderful person in life. Firstly, I would like to, request the parents to give that child a little bit of attention. I'm talking about attention does not necessarily mean in terms of just taking care of what he wants. Every child would ask you something. If you just think that you're going to give it and that's it. No. I feel you need to actually reason it out to the child and start giving a little bit of attention, extra attention. In preschool, we get requests from parents. We get a request from parents who say, can you have daycare on Sunday? Such is the state of affairs at Bangalore today. People want to leave their children in daycares even on Sunday. That poor little child will be looking for its mother or father, thinking, daddy will come, mommy will come. I will ask her this, I'll ask her that. Little bit of attention, please, for your little children. Second, a small request from Gurusthanam. Never fight before that child, please. We do have arguments at home. Parents do have arguments at home. Kindly see to that you abstain yourselves from small arguments before the child. Trust me, in that 3 years of child education, children observe and they imbibe the same qualities, and these qualities are the ones which they will keep in memory for their entire life. A small request there. Next one, whatever your child does, please do not think that every child should be a 100% scorer. Every parent says, I want my child to be 100% marks. He should be a topper in the college. I would request you to kindly allow the child to make mistakes, correct him. You know, today's world, as Devaji was telling, if you want your child to keep quiet, give them mobile phone. That's a nice way of, these days we have learned that. If a child is crying, or if your own child is giving you a lot of trouble, give him a laptop. Actually, what are you doing there? You're just giving him time to be inquisitive, time for him to invent something. That's what you're actually doing. But the same thing, I would like from Gurusthanam to tell you that please take these children outside, give them nature's play, give them some other kind of, instead of all these gadgets. Trust me today, though I'm also a mentor of an international school, though I also have educational institutions, when I correct answer books, trust me, today, I'm sorry to say that your SMS language is the one that my students write in their answer booklets. Such is the kind of situation today where we are standing. I would like all these children to have general education, nurture them the way you were nurtured, nurture them the way that when you were kids, how you had been, how you have come up. Give them that advice, make them do mistakes, let them do mistakes, no worry. But give them an example and say, you should never do it again. And these children, trust me, they will be great people. We need to have great vice chancellors like Mithil sir. We need to have great educationists. We need to have great orators. We need to have great writers. India needs a lot of development in different fields. Not only IT, not only computers, not only BPOs, etc. We have other forms of trades which India actually needs. Last but not the least, 8 institutions in 1 year. Coming up next year, Gurusthanam will be expanding South India. We already have one request from Dubai and a request from Singapore to start our institutions there. I would definitely envisage, and I definitely hope Dr. Rati Chanda and Yogesh Chandana ji would work on it, and definitely probably next year when we would be meeting you on the annual day celebrations next year, we would be having one offshore office too. Last but not the least, I had requested only a few things to you. Kindly see to that, give us your feedback, give us your questions, give us the way you want Gurusthanam Preschool to be run. We would go through it and see to that we implement them in all the preschools at Bangalore and elsewhere. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Thanks to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yuvraj. That was truly inspirational, the words that he said. If we inculcate all that, I'm sure we can build a beautiful nation. And now,